everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be on the look you see here, which is a nice, day out, fun in the sun kind of look. It's very light and easy and should last you all day. So if you want to see how to get this look, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so I've already primed and moisturized my face and applied a light SPF of 30. And I am going to start today with concealing the if you're going to be outside all day, you want to go really lightly with the makeup. Just like the less you put on, the less there is to potentially come off. And I'm going to start by concealing some of this under eye area, evening out that skin tone with my Bobbi Brown corrector in Light Bisque. We're just going to lightly go in to the product. And just kind of start dabbing that on the under eye area. We are going to go in with our foundation, and today I will be using the MAC Face and Body. I am a combination of N2 and N3 at the moment. This is a great waterproof foundation that will stay all day. Get a little bit on the brush. And I personally like to work from the middle of the face outward. Just kind of push it into the skin. This is not a heavy coverage foundation. It's a fairly light coverage, but it is very buildable. You can put on one layer of it, let it dry, and then put on another layer to build up a heavier coverage if you desire. Okay, now this is 2 layers of the MAC Face and Body on my face. Today we'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm just going to put a little bit of that here. I do have some hyperpigmentation around each of my eye areas. Okay, and to blend in this concealer that we've put on, I'm just going to use our fingers. You don't want to, swipe or swirl it. You just want to kind of dab it. And I'm just going to use the same brush again, the Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush that we used to add the corrector. Just going to go back in with that brush and lightly work in that concealer to the inner eye area. Today I will use the Rimmel Liquid Cheek Tint, and this is in the color Touch of Berry. Just kind of get some product on the brush. That right there. And then just kind of work it into the apples of the cheek area. So I'm going to use a little bit of the powder foundation in the color Stay Aqua by Revlon. And to set that, I'll be using Eco Tools, just any fluffy brush will do. Get a little product on, swirl it in the lid. Just kind of lightly dust it over the skin. Okay, you can stop right here if you want, put on a little mascara, and you've got a pretty flawless foundation. You've got a little color to your skin that should last all day. Okay, if you choose to keep going, let's kick it up a notch right here. I'll be going in with a bronzer. This is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced. This is just a sample version that I got in a beauty box subscription. Looks like that. I'm going to be using that on a Real Techniques blush brush. Just kind of go into the product a bit. Make sure you tap off any excess. And this is just going to warm the skin up a little bit. You don't want to go overboard with the bronzer. You're not trying to make yourself tanner. You're just trying to add a little warmth back into the skin, because sometimes foundation can make it look a little flat. Just want to do the cheek area, a little bit around the forehead, kind of where the sun would naturally hit your face anyway. Okay, now if you want to do a little bit to your eye area, it's really, if you're going to be outside sweating, it's really important to use a primer. This is the Rimmel Undercover Shadow Primer. Just want to take, it comes in a little doe foot wand. Swipe a little bit on each of the eyelids. You can use your finger or a brush to blend it around. Blend it in and all the way up to the brow bone. Okay, and if you want to use an eyeshadow base as well, I'll be using a Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Creamy Beige. This is part of the new leather collection that just came out a few weeks ago. Just get a little bit on your finger, doesn't take much. And dab it, blend it over the eyelid. It's just going to give a little color and definition to your lids. And today I will be using the Naked Truth palette from Wet n Wild. You want to pick a fairly light neutral shade tan that's close to your skin tone. I'll be using this base shade up in the corner, and these don't have names to them, they're just in these palettes. And I'm going to sweep that all over the lid up to the brow bone. It's kind of why you want to pick a shade that is close to your skin tone, maybe just a hair lighter. And a nice trick, you know, is you can go back in with the bronzer that we used earlier and use that as a shadow as well. And for the sake of keeping it simple, we will use the same brush. Just kind of go into the product a bit, tap off any excess, and you can also keep paper towels, anything like that, at your makeup desk, station, wherever, to kind of take off excess product as well. And we're just going to start at the outer corner of the eye and kind of work that around a little bit, and specifically into the crease area. This will just give the eyes a little bit of dimension. And today I'm going to tight line my upper line with a dark brown liner. This is the Space Cake Fergie Liner by Wet n Wild. It's just kind of a nice dark brown. And this is just to make the lash line look a bit fuller. I'm going to line you lightly pick up. Line. Okay, and to make us look kind of nice and bright and awake, we're going to use a nude color eyeliner on the bottom waterline. If I can get it open. And this is just nude. It's a Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliner. And to line the bottom waterline, you don't really want to tug at the eye. You just kind of want to place your finger here, and, you know, press in lightly. And that will kind of pop that bottom waterline out so you can line it without tugging at the eye area too much. And the trick I like to use if I'm going for a minimal makeup look like this is to use a blue mascara. I know it sounds a little scary, but the blue tone will actually make your eyes, the whites of your eyes, look brighter and brighter. So I'll be using this Great Lash Mascara in Royal Blue by Maybelline. You can find this, you know, in drugstores, Walmart's, Target, year-round. Just looks like that right there. And if you choose to put mascara on your bottom lash line, you want to do that first. Or I like to do it first. And then do your upper lashes. You want to get at the root of the lash, wiggle and pull up. Okay, I like to start kind of on the bottom side, about midway back through the brow toward the arch. And you just want to go in with little short strokes. You don't want to be drawing any harsh lines. This is really just to kind of fill in any sparse areas. The color I am using is a medium brown. It's best to choose a color that's a shade or two lighter than your natural brow color, because if you go for your brow color, it can be a bit too dark. And as you get up near the point of the brow, as you can see, mine's pretty sparse in that area. Little short strokes. Okay, that's one brow done. You can kind of see the difference. And I got that crazy eyebrow going on. That one likes to lift. But you can see how much neater it makes the face look to define the brow. Today I'll be going with this one by Jordana. It's called Candied Coral. It's just kind of a nice neutral pink coral color. And it's very moisturizing because it is a lip balm, and as it wears off through the day, it is going to leave a little color because it's also a stain. And it gives a very nice sheer wash of color to the lips. So alright, this is the completed look for your day out, day of fun in the sun. And I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, maybe learned something. If you want to recreate this look, if you recreate this look, be sure and tag me on Facebook or Instagram. All of my social media links will be in the down bar below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is my second video, but there will be many more coming. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it, and thanks so much for watching. Bye! Until next time, stay beautiful.